Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Back up the middle. Lindor is right there. No problem here. One away. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zobrist.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco.
Hit on the ground to short.
Lindor.
Russell has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Pitches high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base.
Set and the 1-0 pitch, and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes, and now the runner's trying for third. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Javier.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting 6th, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Russell.
Hit hard on the ground at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. In now, Wilson Contreras. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1. Striding in, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Jason Kipnis.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6th.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Batting 7th.
So stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Abraham Almonte. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Almonte is on at first after the strikeout. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Stepping into the box, John Jay. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
High in the air out to center field. Chisenhall moving to his left. And that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The pitch. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deal on 2-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 41.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Left fielder number 23.
Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Anthony Rizzo.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Almonte makes the play, 1 away.
The second baseman,
ready
18,
now. Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the designated
digging
hitter,
in to try it again. Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. This ball will be chopped foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're
hit high and deep out to left field, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Schwarber, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Russell.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Almonte is there. 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Wilson Contreras is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped high in the air. Santana is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Abraham Almonte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Abraham.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Now a flare out toward right center. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Indians go. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, he'd retired 11 in a row before that base hit right there. Let's see now the cat and mouse game. Is he going to throw over? Will they hold him? Let's see how they try to manipulate the game with him in the stretch now, as opposed to being on that nice roll.
Kyle Schwarber is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almonte looking up. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is fouled at the plate. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Almonte moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baez.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Late that time for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Santana.
Carlos Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Addison.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Ready
Right
once
fielder,
again, Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jason. Kipnis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And flirting with danger on a chain. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
So striding in, Abraham Almonte. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Catcher, Jan Jones.
Hopped up. Hendricks just to the right of the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is John Jay.
Leading off for the Cubs. Center fielder, John J.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. John Jay goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Kyle Schwarber is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this.
Francisco
Mike Montgomery is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third
so
baseman,
digging in now, Jose Ramirez. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 2. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Fouled back. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Carlos Santana now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Throw down to third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber ranging back. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Left fielder number 23.
Here comes the first pitch.
Michael Brantley.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number
and as the
22,
second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Addison Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lindor onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. He left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs.